Anyway, let's move on to Malik. You flip the page. Let's go on to him. I'm gonna say it at the rip. I like Malik more than Fado, but Malik also to me does nothing to stand out from the rest of the people who make that genre of music. If a song by him came on, I wouldn't know. I would have to look at it. But, oh, it's Malik. You know what I'm saying? Because he does. There's nothing about his voice is like the first time I heard Kazi.
Yeah.
It's like you know when it's Kazi, or even Draco has a voice that kind of stands out more. I didn't see it or hear it, I should say, with Malik. I felt like he just falls in line with the rest of that genre of music. Now, to be fair, I enjoyed songs by him much more than I did Fado. The project for 2020, his little EP, All Girls Are the Devil. I actually like that was 6 for 6. I enjoyed each one of those songs.
It was good.
I only added 4 of them to the playlist because I like those more, but I didn't skip one of them. I enjoyed each single track. Easy and Over You are probably my 2 favorites. Over You is kind of this very, very catchy song. But again, he didn't wow. It wasn't like I wasn't wowed. And maybe that's a terrible stance to have when you're trying to listen to music. Like, I want to be wowed. But like, music's supposed to make you feel something. I didn't really feel anything. Yeah, I was bopping, I was vibing in the car, music was down, windows were down, cool. But it didn't move me. You know what I mean? Maybe that's my own, plight. It's my own problem. But I don't have much to say about him really either, to be honest. Sucks.
I'll throw it to Caddy to hear what you guys say.
I kind of just completely agree with that. I don't really have much to say about him. Like I like him. Like if he's like I think the 2 tracks I enjoyed the most are the ones he does with like Patrick CC. And if he's hooked up with a good producer, like he's not bad. Like I can enjoy his music. I threw his song. I found myself listening to his music for enjoyment while on a car ride, and which I didn't. I listened to Fado's music because I was to work out.
Yeah,
it wasn't really for enjoyment because it kind of got me in a zone of like hardcore shit. I was just cruising listening to Malik shit, like because it's got a nice like that. Let Me Go.
What'd you say about Fado? You said that he doesn't melodically sound. How'd you say it?
I said he's like his just where he's just going. I'm like that's not really melodic and doesn't sound that great. But Malik when he's singing, I'm like this actually
sounds better.
I enjoy his.
Agreed. I was gonna say he does
better.
He hits those notes and those marks better.
Yeah.
And than Fado did. And again, that's not to shit on Fado. It's just it's a truthful, honest opinion. I think Malik sounds better. The first 3 songs I heard about him I didn't like. It wasn't until I went to I forget what song it was.
You gave Dirty Dan a thumbs down when we were at
and when I started to review him, I listened to that song first and like, oh, this is gonna be fucking rough. And I listened to like something else, maybe it was Conscience, I think it was called. I didn't like that song, and then it was Signs. I think it was the first song I heard about him.
Yeah, I do like Signs.
And I was like, I like this song, okay. And then I stumbled upon the mixtape or the EP from 2020, and I like that. And then I was like, oh shit, he's on Let Me Go. And I was like, I've loved this song since I covered Patrick CC, and I didn't make the connection that was him. And yeah, he sounds great on that song because it sounds clear. It sounds polished.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
Hook him up with like some quality producers, he can put out some shit.
It really makes a difference, right? Like I don't know too much about making your own music, but I bet it's hard for young people who don't have the means, the resources, the technology, right? Like sometimes you do hear a song and you're like, wow, this guy, he has potential, but it just doesn't sound good, right? Like I'm not too technical with the words, right? So I just say this sounds good, this doesn't sound good to me, So maybe it is the production, the quality, and whatnot. But kind of like what you said, the air, yeah, of course, that's huge. That's huge.
Listen. Hear it.
Yeah, I did hear that. I did hear it. I like the majority of Malik's songs. Like when I was playing it, I was just fucking around doing whatever, like kind of work, like I don't know, fucking folding clothes, whatever you want to say. Listen to his music, and I was enjoying it. I was like, all right, I'll add that to the playlist. I'll add it. But like how you said, it's not like I'm gonna remember these songs, but remember every word. Like I'm like, all right, this is cool and whatnot. So it's like when you're doing so much of this or listening to any type of music, some people are really going to stand out. And you're going to remember their name and they're going to be on your rotation. Other ones will never be listened to again. And then you get the people in the middle where you're like, all right, going to have a couple songs and blah, blah.
Right.
So I think we're all kind of on the same wave. He's good. He's all right. But it's not like he's, anything too crazy yet. All these people have the foundation, the potential. But, I just feel like as of now, does he even have a full album out yet?
I don't think so.
That's an EP.
Yeah, and that was like in 2020.
Yeah, so but
maybe something soon.
Definitely has potential.
Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks, I appreciate that.
But no, he definitely has potential. Right now, actually, the song with him and our boy Surf.
Oh, I actually do like that.
That's a very good song. That just came out recently too. Did it? 2022.
So yeah, not long ago.
But there was another song like you said he doesn't really stand out. I forgot. There's a song with like him and like 2 or 3 other people on there, and I had to listen to it twice because I was like, wait, which one is Malik?
Oh, you know about Love. Yes. Even the project I liked, All Girls Are the Devil. I was telling you in the car right here, one of the songs was playing. I said, yeah, it's good, but it's just something like I could bop to it. I'm feeling it, but like it's just nothing about
Maybe you feel like you've heard it before or something like that.
Yes, and it kind of just falls in. I feel like it would get lost in the shuffle of every other artist who makes this kind of style of music. So again, nothing about him stood out. He was better melodically, and I thought he hit his notes better, and he sounds good, and I enjoyed his music. I did. I enjoyed listening to Malik, but it just wasn't anything that again wowed me, and that's kind of that's my stance. Really, I can't really say it any other way than that.
I think some people also stand out as an artist from their skills. Like some people, you're just like, wow, this person's amazing. Or some people, in a bad way, sometimes just have like a gimmick or something that makes them stand out. Maybe they have like a character or just a sound. So sometimes I feel like you have to be good at what you do, but also you have to have your own sound that's kind of different than everybody. Like those are the people that you really remember. Is all right, this guy's different. It's not like the same shit I've always heard. Because some people, artists, and their songs just get lost in the jumble of my library. So that's you have to really be good to stand up.
When I heard the JID album, he's got both. Like he sounds so different, and he's so skilled that it's like it makes it like I'm like that's the way no one is rapping. Like I mean, maybe some, but I'm like he's got his own unique sound, and
you hear any lyric from him, you're like, oh, that's JID.
Yeah, and his wordplay is just really good, and the songs are creative, and that's another topic, but yeah, I don't like I said, I don't have much to say about Malik other than it's enjoyable music. I would prefer if I listened to it with like a girl. I don't know. I don't really listen to it myself, but sometimes I'm in that mood. Sometimes I'm in that mood.
That's a really good point because I was thinking about his music and I was like, well, it's not something I would throw in a car like if me and you were driving to like a Mets game. I'm not gonna be like All Girls Are the Devil or like you mean Over You. This is not gonna be. It's more of a by myself type of vibe. Which. Again, make the music you want to make. I have no issue with that. And I enjoyed the music. It just...
this sounds like shitty, but it's a compliment, really. We're saying, hey, you're good. We like your music. I added you the playlist. So it's not really a diss at all.
Exactly. But some people, when I'm sure people see people who don't make music critique music, they're probably like, who the fuck are you?
You're right.
And to a certain degree, they're absolutely right.
But it's also like... guys.
We're good right now. But I just think we are consumers of this genre of music, hip hop. Like I've been a consumer of this music for 20 plus years. So have you. You probably heard about 15 years. Probably you're a little younger than us. So for the most part, I know it's good. It was bad. I can tell you. You mean off the rip. I would not say Malik's bad. I think Malik has talent and potential. And I hope because you continue to see him grow. And I would check in on Malik. If Malik dropped a project, an album, I would check it out.
Me too.
I would check it out.
Some people I feel like just need the resources. If he had a good, he has some good beats that he was rapping on, but if he has a good producer and he actually makes an album, a whole project with a theme or whatever the hell, like I bet it'd be really good. So sometimes we're just judging people who are making, I don't know, some songs in their basement maybe with some beat, and it's I'm still adding it. So.
I have no idea because I try to look them up and I'm like I can't find anything. I'm like I type it just redirects me to like other.
I found his Instagram, but yeah, he's
low key.
Yeah, he's underground. I mean, I don't think many people know about him. He doesn't have much music out there, at least on Spotify. He only have like a collection of singles and then that one little EP. So, you know,
maybe some of these artists are just fucking around. Maybe they're just making these for fun as well. You know, like maybe not everybody that we reviewed is trying to make a career out of it. You know, maybe some of these people are just, you know.
Well, I mean, obviously,
I don't know.
There's some who are taking it much. I don't want to say taking it much more serious, but you know when someone's kind of like starting to kind of like Travis Spitter right now. He's trying to like really push himself to be like something. I mean, when his videos and quality of drops and blah blah. So, I don't know, man. That's what I got. Man. I feel terrible because I feel like we just kind of like.
It seems like we going through the motion. Vibing set in show song. I know it's new to us. Hard to let your feelings take control. I've been there before. But if you're not riding, let me know. Don't you hide it, let me know. Show my hand, now don't you fall. I'll tell you how this could go. Don't let me down, just let me know. Here come the truth. Sticking around for long is something I never do.